I didn't know what to say, but I was sitting there stunned for a minute. I was like, what is going on here?
Listen, I was too. I was like, why she tripping?
I had to sit there and process that shit for a minute, boy. That's why I couldn't say nothing about it. I was trying to help you out, boy, but I didn't know what was going on, boy.
You left me there today. And then Joy.
You know, Joia, she auntie in the scene. You know, Joia probably there casting the spell trying to stop the shit.
Yeah, she gonna have to cast a spell.
Oompa loompa. But anyway, man.
You need to take her out, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Joia straight, man. I know Joia feeling a little bad.
Do you really believe the guy stood up?
I can't believe somebody stood Joia. That's what I think it is.
Or
that French nigga. Cause you know she be talking in French on the damn text message.
She keep it in French.
And she go to Paris too damn much. Now Joe done been there 3 times already since I don't saw.
She used to live over there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you used to live over there?
I'm gonna sit right here with you for a moment. I kind of wanted to talk about the other night when we was at that mixer. So what's really going on? Don't look at me like that. You want a second wife, girlfriend? Oh, you can be my girlfriend, all sorts of other stuff. So okay. You and Taisha are still having these conversations? Like, why are you having these conversations that are a little too deep? Maybe I thought it was a joke at first.
It's jovial.
It's jovial? That doesn't look very jovial to me, though. It's getting a little too much. There's like these calls at 11:30, 12. I mean, I wonder what her husband thinks about you having a conversation at night at 12:30.
It's on Ricardo. Like, I'm sure he ain't stressing it.
You don't think so? We should ask him about that.
Well, let's ask him. What's he gonna tell me?
Why are you calling?
That it's 12 and I'm 42 years old.
I don't care. We're in a relationship together. If we have an understanding of the boundaries we should take, then I think those boundaries should be respected on both ends.
Okay, Eddie.
Beginnings on the cusp. Not too
Me and Joia, man, me and Joia was just talking about, the thing about her having a date. So I just say, you know what? I'm going to show you how the date is supposed to act if he's into you. Joia Carter.
Hey, Coleman. What's going on? Like you ain't got the party started.
Yeah, I'm sitting out there eating a little Calypso best there.
What's going on?
There ain't nothing going on. What's going on with you?
Nothing much. Just living a life.
Living a life, huh?
Yeah, I just got back from Miami.
Miami? Go ahead, girl. Well, first thing first, I'm gonna start off, I actually showed up for this date occasion right now. Okay. Yeah. So, and I understood, you kind of got a little stood up there a little while ago.
I did not get stood up.
Well, you want to break that down for me then? So
the plan was for me to invite Xavier to our artist talk. And then I think just some communication just got crossed, and that's just
I think you intended for that communication to get crossed.
Why would you think that?
Because Joia, you don't like nobody.
That's not true. I do like people.
You love.
I have to get to know people. I think that's the problem.
Oh, that's what it is.
That people have is that they don't get to know people. You have to build a foundation. Right. Don't you think so? Like a friendship before you.
Because that we can decide if that mother gonna be crazy or not,
Exactly.
See, that you gonna make sure that if that's what you want to deal with. See. But at the same time, I'm gonna give you little pointers on a little date when you do go on your little date or whatever. What you gotta do, when you come and sit down, the man supposed to always stand up and he greets you with a hug, right?
Yes.
Right, yeah. See how I did a while ago? I gave you a church hug, though. You know, I have, on my little rump.
Yeah, the table was blocking.
Yeah, I ain't want to knock the table down.
Okay.
And then when he sits down, he's supposed to hold his back straight up and look at you.
Right.
Because that shows that he has confidence. Right. Now, at that point, this is where he has to make the conversation seem interesting.
This is the part that a lot of guys seem to...
Right now. Right now. Because these niggas ain't talking about nothing. Hey, girl, what's your sign, girl? What your age is? What you be doing?
Not all of them, Coleman.
Not all of them?
No, I'm not gonna throw them all under the bus.
You gonna throw them all under the bus?
No.
You ever be on the phone with a guy, y'all be sitting there just breathing and shit?
It's a lot of breathing going on.
Yeah, breathing. Ain't nobody saying shit, huh?
No.
That ain't no conversation. There ain't no conversation. You gotta have stuff to talk about.
I know.
So, what I used to do is that I look at a female,
Okay.
and then like see if it's I'm looking at you right now. I'm like, Joe, that's a nice hat right there. Yeah, girl, where you get that hat from? See, it's gonna ride from there.
Right.
Cause then I'm gonna say that hat don't go with a damn thing on your damn outfit, but where you get it from though?
I don't think you're supposed to say that part.
No, you're supposed to.
Okay. Because then it can be funny.
Yeah, you gotta make it. Well, I ain't not really funny, but make it interesting. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because you gonna really try to explain why the fuck you wearing that hat with this outfit. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about like for real?
No, not for.
Yeah, I'm just messing with you, Coleman. I get it.
Man,
Got it.
anyway, how about Ty came to my little job site the other day.
Right.
Now she
About?
She called a little funky behind being mad. Cause I'm sitting out there, I ain't get the scripts or something like that.
Coleman, why you keep losing your lines? We gotta practice. Remember, we're supposed to get together and practice our lines for the show.
Listen.
For the scripted show.
Will Coleman remember his lines?
No. Show.
When you the star of the show, you don't need no script. You just come in, boy. I'm gonna do that thing natural. You know what I'm saying? My name's Frank Cole. How are you?
I don't think that's how it's done, Coleman.
But Joia, but y'all said I was a natural.
You are a natural, but you're supposed to at least do character development. When you get your script, you take it, and you're supposed to break down the protagonist, the antagonist. Why is the character feeling this way? What am I trying to...
Back up. Antagonist and protagonist. We need to find out what that is. Antagonist, is that against the antagonist?
And the antagonist is typically the person causing the conflict.
Causing the conflict, and the protagonist is the one that's protagonist.
What is a protagonist?
I have no idea. He must be pro about tagging something.
Protagonist is the one that's trying to solve the problem. Usually the good guy in the film.
See, Joe, what I'm talking about. That's why I need no damn lines. If I got to read all that shit, man, and sit there and say that in the comments, antagonist and protagonist and all that.
No, I'm just saying that you just want to break down your character.
Oh, I can break character down. I can do that. Yeah.
Okay.
I can do it.
What is a protagonist?
Protagonist? I'm gonna say it again. Somebody's a pro about tagging something. I don't know. I'm not up on my reading skills here like that. But I don't know. It's just that with me, with acting.
I think you're great at it. I do.
See, don't tell me that, darling. Because I might come out and start doing another thing.
Speaking of talent, what happened to Nate?
OMG.
Coleman, what happened to Nate?
All right, so we when we came to the little birthday bash or whatever, right?
Whoa.
He said that he's a professional singer, right?
He was feeling it.
Yeah, he feeling that thing. But but I ain't never seen anybody sing where they push their whole neck out.
You gotta push your neck out.
You do?
Some people do. Okay, maybe not like that.
No, see, I'm talking about. But what happened was, Nate feeling good that night, and I'm thinking, I figure I get him out, try to get him around a different environment from what he's been around.
Okay.
So I get him out. And, he really enjoyed himself. So when we get back to the truck, he says, man, there's some boss ladies right there, man. There's some bosses right there. I said, yeah, man, they doing it, man. But they broke now, but they doing it now, boy.
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
yes, you did.
I throw that in there. I throw that in there.
Okay.
Not knowing that I was gonna be right there with y'all in a minute. I ain't know that shit was coming. I ain't see it coming. That taught me a lesson. I'm gonna quit calling these motherfuckers broke. But anyway, we got in the truck, man. We ride, and he go, boss man. Boy, I almost put the man.
He said what?
He said, what's it? You know what I'm saying?
I heard you.
So I'm sitting there thinking about some of the spots, because I ride bike a lot, so we ride around, so I know different spots where guys go to or whatever.
To do what?
Get some.
Oh my God.
So we rode over there. I took him over to Candler Road.
Oh my God.
I said, all right, Nate. I say, I'm gonna sit right here. I parked at the Shell station across the street, because I ain't want nobody seeing my truck parked over there.
God, no.
No, hell no, because I don't get down with that. But I let him go and do his thing. So I parked across the street and sat there at the Shell station. Nate went down there, and when I tell you, he talked to one girl, and then they went around the building, and I ain't seen him come back around that building maybe an hour and a half later.
Coleman, what you talking about?
How about I left, and I rode down to Wesley Chapel, got me a coffee, and came back, thinking this nigga would call me before I got back over there.
Right.
He still ain't called me yet. I said, what the fuck Nate doing?
Okay.
So finally, after a while of waiting, by the time I got ready to say it, because I kept calling him too, he went answer his phone. Right. So I said, man, I'm finna leave this nigga, man. I'm gonna leave him out here. I'm finna go. I ain't gonna be out all night long with nobody doing this shit here. By the time I cranked the truck up, how about I looked to the left, he come walking down the street. Walking real slow. So I said to myself, right then I said, this boy here, I think he doing it.
Yeah.
So when he got in the truck, he was real quiet, but I could smell it. And I know what that smell was.
Smell what?
Well, you already know, but that boy was back there.
Coleman, no, he wasn't.
He was getting it. I'm talking about, look here. I rode. I looked at her. I said, boy, you okay? You know how after you hit that thing real hard and your ass get real big?
No, I don't.
He said, "Be all right. Be all right." I said, God damn, man. I said, Nate, and I'm sitting on the side like, damn, I can't believe you doing this shit.
So did you know that he was on it before, or?
I had no idea.
Had no clue.
No idea. So after I dropped him off the next day, come to find out, I dropped him off home.
Yeah.
He went back up the Candler Road, looking for that same thing. Then he called me, boss man, let me get an advance on my pay, man. Get advance on my pay, man. Let me get back $50, man. I'm gonna get it back to you, boss man. You go just take it out of my pay.
Oh, Coleman.
And I tell you right there, and I said, nah, man. I said, man, you know how we do, man. You gotta work for these, man.
That's right.
I said, I can't dish that out like that. But anyway, that's how life goes.
That's sad.
But I was sad too.
Because you lost an employee.
I lost an employee. I had to work by my damn self again.
I mean, Coleman knows Nate best, so he spent the most time with him. And that's pretty much how it went. So what you see is what happened.
So
that is a serious issue in America. Most people are drunk or drugged or they're on some type of stimulant throughout the day.
Yeah, me too. I got a problem too though.
No, you don't. You ain't got no. I'm talking about hardcore drugs.
Yeah, I ain't on hardcore drugs.
No, you don't.
That shit called sugar.
Sugar is an addiction.
It is. I think sugar is worse than cocaine.
It is. It actually mimics. They say that sugar in the brain, when they look at the brain waves, is very similar to how drugs counter or interact with the brain. Yeah.
Now, you know how I like them baked cookies, right?
Yes, the little soft ones.
Now, I stopped doing them for like 4 or 5 months.
Okay.
I said, man, I'm doing good. It was so hot yesterday. I got home yesterday. I ate some turkey wing, greens, and some rice.
Okay.
I said, boy, that's good. I said, I'm sitting in the room chilling, right? I'm good. After a while, I felt it.
Let's start. What that mean? It's time to.
I'm getting the answer. I said, fuck it. Went to the freezer, pulled that old yellow pack out.
So you shouldn't have even been in the house.
Yeah, they did. About 10 of them.
10 what?
10 packs. They gonna stay there.
So are they like the holiday cookies or just like the plain?
No, chocolate chip.
The chocolate chip cookies.
It's like break glass in case of emergency. big glass.
Coleman, a good wheatgrass wheat juice, a wheatgrass juice, or just green juices for a week will cut that sugar craving out.
You drink that shit?
Yes, I do. Chlorophyll, spirulina, lemon, and water is just, it's amazing. You can feel it cleansing through all of your cells. A nice good, if you do a juice fast, you won't have the sugar cravings anymore.
I tell you what, right before the next time I get ready to do the chakra thing,
Okay.
I'm gonna take that shit one time. I'm gonna hit it.
I made some sea moss for you
Where that?
when we were at the school. I had it in the
Oh yeah, that's sea moss. Yeah.
I had the sea moss going for you, and you didn't like it.
It was okay,
Okay.
but the kids were left unattended for about a good 15 minutes. I had to go drop them gigolos off.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh, you don't like to talk about shit stuff like that.
No. I mean, it's a bodily function.
It's a bodily function. It's natural.
It's natural. It happens.
Right.
It happens.
That's right.
Well, hopefully I'll find a date, Coleman. I think more so people are concerned about it than I am, because I know what God has for me.
Well, Joia, we know everybody we don't want you to be lonely,
I'm not lonely.
because talking to plants, it can only say but so much.
I do other things other than
Joia,
talk to my plants.
what do? You go act?
I act. I'm a part of a silent book reading club. I travel. I have friends.
Silent book reading club.
Coleman, it's amazing. So you have a book and you go to a designated place and you're with 100 other people. You mix and mingle and you sit and you read. See, the stuff that I like to do, Coleman, people would find extremely boring. But I'm fine with that, though.
Yeah, that's extremely boring. Silent reading club? That is boring. Why do we go to a reading club to just read silently? Isn't somebody supposed to narrate the story or something like that? Like to even enjoy, or I guess that's just something they're just using at their own imagination, just to get a vivid imagination of what the story is about. Then I guess they just take time after and share it with each other. Like, not fun at all. I don't like to read.
How did you feel about Coleman taking you out on a mock date?
I was kind of confused about the mock date because I know how to go on a date, but I think that Coleman just wanted to impart some of his wisdom to me, so it was cool.
Was Coleman's tips helpful?
I don't think he gave me any tips. But that's okay. I enjoyed the outing, so yeah.
Do you think you will find love?
I think anything is possible. I like to be positive and optimistic, so yes. Again, everyone else has a problem with it. I don't. I know what is in store for me. I'll be fine. Yeah.
Do you think Joia will find love?
I believe she will. Probably maybe around 54, maybe somewhere in there. George going to enjoy life right now. She doesn't have the responsibility of dealing with a man. Joy is not the type of person that's going to be trying to wheel a man around, because she wants a man to keep his health up. She's very health conscious about that, and that's what she wants. So I think maybe around that time when things slow down for a little bit, I think she'll probably get a little more serious about it. She may even drop a few standards. I don't know.
What is a protagonist?
Man, you determined to get a definition out with that protagonist. I don't know. I mean, a protagonist, I would assume that somebody has a habit of something that they are just into, whatever they're doing.